Hey, what's up everybody? TooTallToby here, and in today's SolidWorks Power Move, we're going to talk about importing a step file of a sheet metal part and how you can use commands like move face and delete face to modify that sheet metal part. So you can see here that we've imported this file. It's a step file. You see it doesn't have any history, but that doesn't mean that we can't do anything to this. So let's say, for example, we wanted to get rid of this little slot here in this region of the sheet metal part. Well, we can use the command insert face delete and patch, and we can use that to get rid of that notch there. So we'll just get rid of those three faces. Let's get this fourth face here as well. We could do a right mouse button, select other, and select through the model to get that fourth face. Or what I actually prefer to do in this spot is right click, select tangency to get the entire slot. Delete and patch. Make sure you choose that option for delete and patch from insert face move, and boom, we get rid of that notch. Or what if we had to take this hole here and just relocate this hole a little bit? Well, we could use the command insert face move. We could click on this hole here, and then we could just drag this up a little bit to relocate it. Let's say 20 millimeters higher than where it originally was. No problem. Even though we don't have the original feature tree, it doesn't matter. Import a step file, use the command insert face move, insert face delete to make these kinds of changes. What if we needed to make this slot a little bit longer? Same command, insert face move, insert face move. We could take this, not this face right here, we could drag this over, and you can see that that's going to let us make that slot a little bit longer on that end. So don't forget, anytime you've got a sheet metal model, or really any model that comes in as a step file, you're not stuck. You don't have to go through and patch this hole and recreate it. If you needed to make this a little bit smaller, insert face move, and this time instead of using the default translate option, you can swap that to the offset option. You could take this face of the hole here, and you could say I want that to be 1 millimeter smaller or 1 millimeter larger per side. Remember, that is per side, but then you can hit the check mark and you can see what that hole looked like before and what it looks like after. And so, of course, once we're done with all of this, it's not ready to be flattened or anything yet. We still have to go into the command sheet metal insert bends. As long as everything has uniform wall thickness, you can use insert bends here. You could click on this face and you could say you want there to be a 6 millimeter bend radius, and now you've got a sheet metal part that can actually be flattened. Of course, if the walls were not uniform wall thickness, you could still turn it into sheet metal. You would just use a different command like convert to sheet metal, but maybe we'll cover that in a future video. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe, leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you knew about some of these features or if some of this was new. And if you like my style of teaching, be sure to visit us at TooTallToby.com/training. We've got a lot of great training courses for you to help go from beginner SolidWorks user all the way up to a certified SolidWorks professional. And I will look forward to seeing all of you in the next TooTallToby Power Moves.